Hi, my name is Felicity Haney. I will be your new school librarian. So, to start off, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. So, my experience is that I have been a teacher for a year and a half now. I taught kindergarten in the spring of 2022 in third grade, English language arts and reading in the 2022 2023 school year. My education background is I graduated from Texas State in December of 2021 with a Bachelor's of Science in Early Childhood Education, and I am currently enrolled in my first semester at UNT in the Library Science program. Some personal information is that I just moved to Spicewood, Texas with my boyfriend Chandler. My parents recently became beekeepers on their homestead, and my little brother will graduate from UTSA in December of 2023. So some learning outcomes for my students are I want them to be critical thinkers. So I want them to be open-minded to everyone's thoughts and opinions, to think outside the box and promote intellectual freedom. I want my students to be problem solvers. So I want them to think of new ways to solve problems, and I want them to collaborate with their partners respectfully to do so. I want them to be creators, so be creative thinkers, try new things, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. And I also encourage them to be book lovers. So I talked about this in my letter of intent to when I was applying to UNT's library science program. I want my students to find a book, a genre, or an author that they love. I want each student to have at least one book that they love, even if it's one that they reread over and over and over again. As far as parent partnerships go, we have some volunteer opportunities such as book fairs, one in the fall and one in the spring. We're also going to have some times throughout the year for guest readers. So I like to decorate my bookshelves or my showcases depending on the holiday or anything that's coming up in the school year. So for like Black History Month, Hispanic History Month, Christmas, Thanksgiving. I just like to have different displays as well as bulletin board displays outside the library so people can see a little bit of a preview before coming into the library. Different ways parents can stay informed. We have our library website. We have social media like Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, as well as a weekly school newsletter and infographics that I send home with students. And I will be doing a tech talk every now and then, so you can bring your tech from home if you have questions about it, and you can enjoy a presentation from me about tech with refreshments like snacks and beverages. And you can get all your tech questions answered by me. So for teacher time, this is where I work hand in hand with teachers. So my biggest key to building a trusting relationship with teachers is communication, and I will communicate upcoming events in the library as well as what is going on in their classrooms. And we will also communicate with unit maps. So lesson planning, reviewing grade level unit maps to plan lesson extensions when students visit the library. And I will also offer professional development after school, such as like Web 2.0 tutorials or how to run a research project, things of that nature. As far as programs that we offer, so we have a book club where we meet weekly, and this could be divided by grade level or K1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. And I will choose books, or students can recommend books with powerful meanings and lessons. We also have maker spaces in our library, so we have Legos, various crafting materials, construction materials, and robotics materials. We have Storybook Character Day, which is where students, teachers, and staff dress up as their favorite storybook character for the whole day. And we work with our public library, and some of the public library programs are Crafternoon, Weird Science, Read to a Dog, which is really good for those kiddos who need a little bit of help in reading, as well as Preschool Lab STEM Storytime. So if you have a kiddo at home who can't yet come to school, the public library programs you will have access to those for those kiddos who aren't in school yet. So what is my role as the librarian? My role is to create a safe space for all students, staff, and teachers to come when they need a moment to themselves or just to talk. I'm also a team player, so I collaborate and communicate well with colleagues and help lessons run smoothly, providing assistance when needed. And I'm also an educator, so I educate students about proper technology use and digital literacy, all things books, and how to be a kind, caring human. Here are my references. Thank you for being here with me today, and I look forward to getting to know everyone more.